Everything you have ever learned about marketing is erroneous. It's wrong. Capture the attention of your market with relevant and important hot buttons. Connect with your prospects on an emotional level by promising to educate them about the important and relevant issues. Educate prospects on how to make the right purchasing decision by giving them enough information to facilitate them making the best decision possible when buying what you have to sell. Incentivize your prospects by lowering the risk of taking the next step in the buying process. Now, I'm not sure if you've heard me talk about the inside reality and your outside perception, but are you aware of the two sides of your business? There's the inside reality and the outside perception that are in conflict in nearly every business. The truth is, when your outside perception of your business is a congruent reflection of the amazing inside reality, you can monopolize your marketplace. In this section, I want to focus on both sides of your business, the outside perception and the inside reality, because the fact is that they're rarely aligned. In fact, the crux of all marketing problems in business, including yours, can be summed up in one simple statement. Most businesses' outside perception is not an accurate reflection of their inside reality. What our strategic marketing system does, first and foremost, is fix this problem. Your inside reality has to do with all those things that your business does that makes you valuable to your customers in your products and services, your operations and management standpoint. It's comprised of all of your people, your skills, your expertise, your service to your customers before, during, and after the sale. You might think you're better than you really are, or you may not be giving yourself enough credit for all those things you do well. But irrespective of how you measure all of those qualities, together they represent the reality of how valuable you are to the marketplace. This is what we call your inside reality. What's the inside reality of your business? You probably already know, but you've probably never really articulated it before. Perhaps you've asked your customers why they bought from you. They can provide you with the valuable insights into what they perceive is valuable to them. They may tell you that that's why I do business here. That's why I refer my friends or associates, or have them conduct their business here. That's why I don't mind paying more here, and that's why I keep coming back. That's your inside reality. Many of today's business gurus, such as Michael Gerber, Frank Kern, Tom Peters, and others, advocate that you must innovate your business so that it's more valuable to the marketplace. In fact, Peters says this in The Pursuit of Wow. But you have to do more than just wow your customers. You still have to market your business in such a way that your customers become aware of your awesome products and services. That's where your outside perception comes into play. The outside perception is how your prospects and customers perceive your business. The outside perception is developed through all of your interactions, or lack thereof, of people have with your company. Clients will draw on their past buying experiences to form their outside perception. The challenge is, it doesn't matter how great your products or services are, how great your customers think you are, none of that means squat to prospective customers if, one, they don't even know you exist, or two, they can't distinguish your value proposition if you lack the ability to market yourself properly. They perceive that you're no better or no worse than anybody else. Marketing ineptitude creates a chasm between your outside perception and your inside reality. To your customers, their perception is totally different. For the moment, put your pride in the closet. Regardless of how good or how fantastic your inside reality is, your prospect can't determine it based on your marketing. On the surface, you appear to be just another company in your industry, and prospects will likely be apathetic at best, resistant, or hostile at worst. Let's take a look at your business, your industry from your customer's perspective. How many competitors, either direct or indirect, do you have for what you sell? Whatever that is, that's simply how many choices your prospects have and how many businesses they have to sift through in order to make a buying decision. And due to the huge number of competitors, marketing has to, 1, capture and connect with the prospect, facilitate the decision-making process, and 3, lower the risk of taking the next step in the buying process. Sound familiar? You likely have heard of the concept that if you want to know why Pat Smith buys what she buys, you've got to see the world through Pat Smith's perspective. And it's true, most business owners and managers know how to see the world from Pat Smith's perspective. Unfortunately, they don't know how to communicate what makes them good, their inside reality, to their customers and prospects. Most businesses are good at knowing what Pat Smith wants, but because they aren't communication experts, they can't communicate their inside reality to the outside world. They can't take their wow and lead a prospect to the conclusion, I'd have to be absolutely crazy to do business with anyone else but you, regardless of price. How you do that is what Strategic Marketing's Total Market Domination program is all about. Think about your business. Your ability to know what Pat Smith wants is what has made you successful as you are now. I'll assume that you have good products and services and that you fill a market need. You've probably been studying your market and your prospects and your business for years. And you have solutions that add value to Pat Smith's life. Why then aren't you making all the money you deserve? Because you're an expert at what you do, not a marketing and communications expert. This is a critical distinction. You've got sales and marketing gurus galore who try to help you market your business and look great to the outside world. The problem is this: none of these books or trainers pays any attention to how good your business actually is. Advertising guru Rosser Reeves once said, to be effective, you've got to make the product interesting, not just make the advertisement different. That's something too many of the books and gurus and the ad agencies don't understand. Visit an ad agency or media sales rep. They'll just say, bring me a product or service and a big bag of cash, and we'll guarantee that we'll spend all the money. They'll put all their creative efforts into making it different, with no regard to the inside reality of the product or service. You've got to work with both sides of your business, the inside reality and the outside perception. If you concentrate all your efforts on the inside reality, but don't know how to market properly, you're setting yourself up for frustration and failure. You'll be pulling your hair out trying to figure out where your big bag of money vanished to, or you'll feel like the best kept secret in town. Or if you're focusing all your efforts on your outside perception and your inside reality stinks, then you'll have customers, but they'll hate you because you're selling them a lie. You've got to balance both sides of your business. So here's what we've observed over the last several years. Most businesses could stand some improvement in both areas, but they struggle most with their outside perception. They've built good companies and they offer good value, but they have problems differentiating themselves in the marketplace given today's intense competition. Generally, this is because communication is not their core competency. But that's what Strategic Marketing Total Market Domination program is all about. It teaches you both sides, the inside reality and the outside perception of your business. Part of the program deals with innovation and how to make your business competitive from a product, operations, and management standpoint. Then the program deals with how to communicate through your marketing, whether that be advertising, direct mail, web-based, or whatever, so that it effectively separates you from your competitors in the minds of your prospects. Business philosopher Jim Rohn seemed to sum it up best when he said that in order to communicate powerfully, you have to have something good to say, then say it well, and finally, say it often. Chances are excellent that you've already got something good to say. If not, innovation is an inevitable byproduct of implementing the Strategic Marketing Total Market Domination program. We'll help you improve the outside perception of your business. We'll teach you how to say it well and to say it often so people will instantly recognize you as their best choice. Your customers and prospects will draw the conclusion that I would have to be absolutely crazy to do business with anyone else but you, regardless of the price. Although what your current customers think about you is important, what your prospects think about you is even more so. Can they perceive you as any different or better from their alternatives by looking at your ads? What about your brochures? What about your website? Chances are they can't. Even though your inside reality is good, the outside perception is average or worse, non-existent. Grab your marketing communications right now. It may be an ad that you recently ran, a brochure, your website copy, or whatever it may be. Just go grab it now, and let's look at your ads and your website. Is it instantly obvious what makes you unique and different? Do you show your prospects how to judge your offer, what factors they need to consider when deciding, and how to provide superior value? If not, you have some work to do to ensure that your outside perception is an accurate reflection of your inside reality, and to convince prospects that you are the obvious choice to do business with.